Hi, I'm Helen Vanderburg, and welcome to Breathing Techniques. The breathing technique that we're going to be using today is called alternate nasal breathing. And this breathing technique is to find equalness between our sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. So our autonomic nervous system that controls energy and calm, and the balance between the two. The alternating nasal breathing technique is a way to learn to control the breath, but also to even out the breath in your body to find that equal or that balance between parasympathetic and sympathetic stimulation in the body. So at first this may seem a little weird, looks a little strange, but the feeling you will have afterwards is incredible. So you're going to take the first two fingers and they're going to go to the middle of your forehead. Now I don't want to have my hand in front of my mouth because then you can't tell what I'm doing. So this position with the fingers. The thumb will close one nasal, and the finger will close the opposite side. So you're going to go from thumb to finger to thumb to finger. These two fingers are just balancing out your hand so it can rest to the forehead. So we're going to find the middle of the forehead between your eyebrows and practice this breath. If you've never done it before, again, be patient with yourself. It just takes a little time. So we're going to take the fingers to the forehead and we're going to close one nasal with your thumb. With that, we'll breathe in through the open nasal passage and out. Then close that nasal passage and breathe in through the opposite nasal passage. Close it and breathe out into this nasal passage and breathe in. Close it, breathe out to the opposite side and breathe in. Close and breathe out and breathe in. Close that side, breathe out on this side of the nasal and then in. Close that side and just keep the rhythm going where you're closing after the inhalation and exhaling to the opposite side before you bring in another inhalation. And just finish 2 more rounds. Let your hand relax and just take a breath in and breath out. And again, just notice how you feel. Maybe how your physiology has changed from doing that breathing technique. Now, the first time you practice it, you may feel like anxiety sets in because it's very different. It's like finding the rhythm of the breath and the movement of your hands. It's like coordination at first. But the other thing that's great about that technique is it is a form of meditation because it takes your mind away from all of the things that are happening in the world and brings you into the simplest things, which is your breath, your inhalation and the exhalation and the coordination of that breath. That in itself, whether you master the breath technique or not, is so beneficial to your health. Practice it, try it, see what you think, let me know. Thank you for tuning in to the Balanced Body videos.